What's on your bucket list? This silly foreigner recently moved to Austin, Texas, and soon found out that the food scene here means business. And as a serious businesswoman, it is my place and duty to, in quick succession, eat and rate everything on my foodie bucket list in 30 hours.
We are at the first stop of the foodie bucket list featuring Austin, Texas. Yeehaw! Howdy! Yeah! So we're at a place called Bolden Creek Cafe, a eco-friendly, bohemian-style, vegetarian coffee shop food place galore, woman-owned.
This vegetarian restaurant is on my bucket list because as an aspiring world saver, I thought that this was a good place to start. I've also never had tofu scramble or tofu bacon. I have been on holiday before, but I've never tried hollandaise sauce. Upon looking at it, the tofu scramble looked like chicken. It also had a rubbery texture, and I don't hate it, I was confused. I continued to eat it, but I was pretty confused because I liked it, but I also didn't like it, and I was also pretty confused. The toilet was cool though. It was a nice place to sit and collect your thoughts and read other people's chalk messages that were pretty confusing. I was confused but adapting.
That is my life memoir title. Confused but adapting. Look at this, by the way.
I bought this for $3. This was not from my recent toilet experience. This place was like 10 seconds away from the cafe, so I thought I'd stop by, even though it's not on the bucket list.
I got a royal flush. Something to do with like toilets or whatever.
This vegetarian cafe was bougie and badass for my world-saving agenda. The cheese tasted like curry. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. The next place on my foodie bucket list is Gordo's Big Fat Donuts. They're big, they are edible, unlike this oversized rock statue that I'm filming.
I'ma make you mine tonight, pulling your hair, baby.
Fabulous. I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. Did I actually go to the bathroom? I swear I went to the bathroom. Or did I just play with the chalk in the toilet? Maybe it was the royal flush. Maybe that shot that I took has cursed me for life. We are at Gordo's Big Fat Donuts. I have the most insane looking donut I've ever seen in my life, with chocolate icing, fudge Oreos, and gummy worms. It said it was gonna be a giant gummy worm. I thought it was gonna be like this big, like, chode. That's the only word I can think of. My god, so oily and crispy. It's brilliant. I really need a pre.
Gordo's Big Fat Donuts were oily, doughy, crispy. It was a magical experience that was extremely, very intense. And I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, do you need to verify one more time?
I don't get why that's wrong. I'm just trying to do diligent work.
Oh.
No suffering. I don't get. Oh my god.
My Uber driver was telling me about the law of attraction and how you can control your thoughts.
Did he write the law? That'd be crazy. You've met the guy that wrote the law of attraction?
You know who I really want to meet? L. Hubbard.
Oh, Hubbard's the Scientologist.
No, L. Hubbard?
Didn't she live in a cupboard?
Ron Hubbard. That's Mrs. Cupboard lives in a cupboard.
What's a Hubbard?
Old Mother Hubbard.
I think it's old Mubba Hubba.
Bubba.
Yeah, like a sexy mama.
Now I want to meet L. Hubbard. I asked on my Instagram, what kind of videos do you want to see? Somebody said, true recovery ones, like when you were serious about recovering. My Uber driver coming back today said, your thoughts create reality. And it's the whole law of attraction kind of thing. What you think is reality. It's true though, because like, okay, If I believe I'm a really good singer, I'm going to act in accordance to what I believe. I'm going to put myself forward for singing parts or singing gigs because I know that I'm a good singer and I'd be capable of doing that gig. Regardless if I actually am a good singer or not, which is already subjective, I put myself in a situation to open up myself opportunities to actually succeed in singing. And I guess along the same lines, what you think you put energy into. The more energy you put into it, the more important you think it is. Like a few years ago, the majority of my thoughts were food because my body was depleted. And I guess in terms of law of attraction, I believed that recovery was the only option. There was no other way. So my thoughts of recovery is the only option, that made it a reality. Because my body was so depleted and because recovery was such a big endeavor, it was on the forefront of my mind. So I was thinking about it, which means I put more energy into it. The more energy I put in, the more important it was to me. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Because your body and your mind really do line up. As I continued to eat and rest, my body was no longer depleted. And so my thoughts would lessen and lessen around food, which in turn makes recovery less important to me. It doesn't mean it's not important. I don't think about breathing, but it doesn't mean that it's not important. But it just means that that stage of recovery isn't my reality anymore.
Stay. Okay.
I made you dinner. $50, please. This was an expensive burger place. This better be good. I was gonna get Tyler to drive me to FOODIE, but he didn't come home on time, so we had to order. FOODIE is an Austin-founded burger shack. What makes something a shack? The burgers look really extravagant.
Oh, wow. What the hell is that?
Is that your one?
It's yours.
No, it's not.
No, it's yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It is yours!
Tyler was not happy about the seeds and oatmeal on his burger bun. He screamed and shouted in rage. The pressure was on to turn this disaster around. What will my burger be like?
Well, it's on my bucket list. I really wanted to try it. Let's have an open mind and heart, okay? Woosah!
You obviously is just like no one was talking. Of course, the phone with you.
Tyler, you have to try this. You want to try this? It's so good. The burger's so good.
I actually think my chicken burger is really good.
I finally found out.
Really?
Jeez, you should have seen your first initial reaction.
What is that? Freaking. What is that?
This burger was unreal. I've never had mac and cheese inserted inside bread and meat. Amazing 9 out of 10.
We were suspicious, and we had our suspicions that this burger wouldn't be great. But I'm very glad that this was on the bucket foodie list because this is a good burger. I'm stuffed. This mac and cheese burger is amazing, but very, very filling. And the sweet potato fries are great.
Good morning, this is me in the Uber, and I was actually lecturing you about the molecular orbital theory, but I accidentally filmed myself in slow motion, so that was a waste. Sorry, you could have learned so much. Anyway, time for breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Since moving here, I am obsessed with biscuits. It's a new thing for me, and this place is apparently one of the best in Austin, so I had to try it. The biscuit was heavy. It was as heavy as a 6-pound baby, and I was excited to eat it.
Good morning, good morning. Hello to you. Oh, hello. Good morning, hello. Yeah, can you smell the brisket? Can you smell Texas in a bag? Welcome to the eating show with Beck and Bear. Yeah. So brisket and biscuits. Briskets. Biscuits are a big thing here, and in Hong Kong, they're not. They're just not. Here you go, a bit. Do you appreciate that? Now let's get into this, ready? Do you hear my jaw click? So far, yesterday I had a not so great vegetarian breakfast, an amazing donut, an amazing burger, but I feel like brisket biscuit sandwich is the god tier. Is this god tier?
This is definitely the best thing that I could have possibly imagined at this point in my life.
We are actually currently driving to Houston, which is perfect for me. The only reason that I said I would go is because
I need to do the last thing on my foodie bucket list, and that is Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is the largest gas station in America. It is wild, it is vast, it is free. I've never seen something so big. And they had kolaches, which I've never tried, and I know that people in Austin are obsessed with them. So I gave an apple kolache a try. It is actually super underwhelming, so sorry to bring down the vibe, but I also got chocolate fudge. And let me tell you,
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh my god! Foodie bucket list number 1.